leave anybody backstage? Okay. I love you, Karen!
James, you mentioned this at the start, that this is the third and potentially final Guardians film, as we know them. How did that guide your process going in?
Well, I think it's really been about telling one story between the three films with, a couple of, sideways adventures into some of the other universes. But I think it really is about the one story. This is about the final, arc that we began at the very beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy. With Peter Quill, with Rocket, seeing where Nebula goes from where she started out, which I think is a lot of surprise. And even, Kraglin, who started out as, saying one or two lines in the first movie, and now is a main Guardian of the Galaxy. So this is the full story where I always intended to go. When I started, I didn't mean to talk too much, but when I first talked about doing Guardians of the Galaxy, and they talked to me about it, I was like, I don't know, it sounds a little goofy. I mean, I had known them, but I thought it was going to end up looking like Bugs Bunny joins the Avengers. And as I was driving home from that meeting, it suddenly hit me, well, okay, if there is a talking raccoon, how is he real? Where does he come from? What makes him real? And I realized he was the saddest creature in the universe, and that's what this story is about, to a great extent.
I'm not ready for that. Chris Pratt, Star-Lord is back.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
We saw him a little in Thor. We kind of got an idea, I think, of where his head's at. What can you talk about what he's up to in this Volume 3?
Well, I think you were able to see from this trailer, which is that's the first time we've seen that footage cut together. We're all kind of having a moment to ourselves back there. It was very, very beautiful. It's very moving, and we love you, buddy. And we're so grateful to do this with you. All three movies with you. Thank you. All of our lives. You find Peter Quill, and he's obviously reeling from the events of Endgame and from having lost Gamora. This is the love of his life, and she does not know who he is. And so the pain of that is a big part of his journey. And I'm trying to figure out what I can and can't say, of course, but I guess it's safe to say it opens up a vulnerability to the Guardians of the Galaxy, to danger. And so he spends the movie trying to make up for the mistake of being kind of checked out, buried under this, enormous amount of pain.
Karen, we initially knew Nebula kind of as the blue meanie she's been described as, but her evolution has been so interesting. What do you feel like that's allowed for you to do this time around?
I'm trying not to cry after watching that trailer. That was so beautiful and amazing. Anyway, I think maybe we're going to see a little bit of levity from Nebula this time around. Like maybe she's going to be a little funnier. Can I say that? Well, hopefully you find that funny. But, she had a very cathartic experience with Thanos being eliminated from her life. And so I think she can, begin to form the personality that maybe she was meant to have while still maintaining a little bit of the meanie, because we can't fully lose the meanie. You always need a little bit.
Always need a little meanie.
Woo! Thank you.
Kind of the opposite. Mantis must be protected at all costs. She's so sweet. I love her. What is her journey in this film?
Yeah, same. I was almost crying backstage. I was so moved to see the images. And James, I love you so much. You know it. But guys, I love you so much. I'm so happy to be, to be here. And it's very, I don't know, what a journey. It's just, so about Mantis, I guess I have to talk about Mantis, right? So she's still quirky and weird, and but at the same time she gains more confidence. And she's pissed off sometimes, and she shows different colors that you haven't seen. She's unapologetic, and she shows some fighting skills, maybe? Yeah? Anyway,
Sean, I don't want to make everybody cry, but as someone who's been a part of Guardians since the beginning, Kraglin, even some very important vocab, what's been the most rewarding part of being a part of this trilogy?
Well, the truth is that the most rewarding part of it has been working with my brother. And that is the honest God truth. But it expands, you know, over the course of 3 movies, and it's come to a point where it's not just about the joy of working with him, it's about the joy of working with these other people, you know, who are up here with us, and you see them, we're legitimately choked up backstage watching what we did, you know, like watching what we do, and it's because, you know, we fucking care. I'm sorry, but like, we do, and like, we care, and it extends to all of us, and it is the most beautiful thing to be able to work on something creatively where your colleagues are all on the same page, where let's make something beautiful that people will respond to. I can't ever ask for anything more in my career, and it's just been absolutely wonderful. I mean, I love all of you guys, sincerely.
James, how long have you been being asked about Adam Warlock?
Since the beginning.
Yeah.
And he was almost in volume 2, and I'm glad he wasn't, because I think Will was only 11. So I'm glad now that we finally got the chance to introduce the true, real, only person that could be Adam Warlock, which is Will.
Will, going off that, what does it mean to take on Adam Warlock and stand on this stage today?
True. Oh, wow. Oh,
Yes!
so much. I feel the same way. I'm truly, truly grateful. Honestly, pretty surreal to have ever even stepped on the Guardian set. Huge admirer of everybody on this stage, genuinely, and the franchise from the outside looking in. I was absolutely terrified, but I was kind of welcomed into the family, and couldn't have been treated better by these folks. They are such wonderful people. They're every bit as nice as they are talented. And I'm also really grateful that there was an appetite for Adam from the fans, you know, and James and Kevin and everyone at Marvel gave me the opportunity, and I'm super, super grateful to be here.
Maria, we can now confirm that you are Cosmo, sure to be fans' favorite space dog. How does it feel to take on that role in the MCU?
Whew, exciting, scary, a little bit. I'm shaking and nervous, and I couldn't be more flattered to enter the MCU with Guardians of the Galaxy, because I really met a family out there, and we really had a great time. I felt, I don't know, like I'm doing something meaningful, because it's beautiful and it's heartwarming, and I don't know, I just love it, and I hope you love Cosmo, because she's gonna bring lots of laughs and love and a bit of strength, I think. I hope.
We love Maria to death. She, not only was she Cosmo and played Cosmo on set the whole time, she also hung out with me during the entire shoot, next to the camera, hanging out, just watching the whole thing. And it was just, oh, wait a second. There's somebody else here.
Oh.
Holy.
Wait, what?
The High Evolutionary! The High Evolutionary is here! Wow, he looks angry. He didn't, nobody expected him to show up like this. Can you tell how surprised I am? We can't believe it. In full regalia, too. in the universe. Hi, evolutionary. It's great that you're...
Call me sire. I am pleased to be here. As I gaze out at this crowd, I am reminded of my sole purpose in the universe. To take unevolved, disgusting, low-life scums such as yourselves and enhance you genetically to something less reprehensible. Thank you for inspiring me with how vomitous you all are. The bile in the back of my throat as I look at you is all the motivation I need to move forward and create the perfect species.
Hi, evolution.
I can't wait to dissect all of you and see what I can learn!
Wow, mean! Really mean!
That's a meanie.
Sorry about that, guys. Rude. Rude.
He was not very nice.
That's Shepudi Awuji, who you may know from Peacemaker.
James, before we bid you all adieu, any parting words for Hull H?
Guys, I haven't been here for 6 years. I've had a lot of crazy stuff happen between that 6 years and now. And you guys have been so supportive and lovely to me online, seeing the movies. You guys tweeted at me today. I love you sincerely. I can't wait to share this movie with you. I think it's just been an incredible act of all of our hearts, and we put everything into it. And I can't wait for you guys to see it, and I love you all. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.